Hey guys, here's another episode of You Asked. So I got asked about my water brush that is filled with matte medium. I showed using it and filling it in one of my Journaling by Fives videos. I think it was the last one, number 5, not free play, number 5. And I got asked about what I used in here, how I filled it, what you do. So I'll show you. So there is a couple of tricks to it. So this is an ordinary Pentel water brush. Nothing special about the brush, except that I have this one that's dedicated to matte medium. It is not an ordinary gel medium. It is actually fluid, Liquitex fluid matte medium. It's the kind that comes in this jar here, and it's just slightly thicker than water. It's kind of like the consistency of milk. Only don't drink it. So one thing you have to do is, can you see that there's a black valve inside there? So if you don't take that out, it's going to, the matte medium will never go through the brush tip of the brush. In this one, hang on, pop the bubbles so you can see. Okay, in this one, I don't know if you can see, but I've taken it out. So you have to take that little valve out. I don't know about other manufacturers of water brushes. I prefer the Pentel, so I know how to get this one out. So I just took a pokey tool. It's a Tim Holtz pokey tool. And there we go. So either stick the pokey tool in this way or push down on the brush, and the whole, actually if you push down on the brush, the whole thing's going to come out. See that? So you want to save this part, but you want to take this little thing out. If you don't take this little thing out, then your matte medium's never going to go through there. I'm not going to do it with this one because I already have one, but I wanted to show you that. Oops. Getting it back in there might be a problem. Maybe I'm going to have 2 brushes. There we go. Okay, so once you get the little valve out, then you want to take the base of the tool and you want to fill it up with matte medium. Now, this is really tricky, and you want to do about half matte medium, half water, or 2/3 matte medium and 1/3 water. You do want to thin it a little bit with water. You can pour it directly from the bottle into the brush, which I've done, and I have actually, you've seen me on video do that if you watch the Journaling by Fives video, the 5th one. But if you have... okay, hold on. I'm going to spill this everywhere. I just know I am. Alright. So if you have a small container or you a dish or something, pour some of your matte medium in there, and then take the base of your brush. And if you have one of these little pipettes, now these are from Daiso. You get, I think, 6 of them in a package for like $1.50. I know they're available at other places. I happen to get these from Daiso. I know I have a plastic store, Tap Plastics, here in town, and I do think they sell something like this, and it's just got this, you know, it's like a little turkey baster, but it has a really small little end. Because it's really hard to pour this into, this is a really tiny opening. So what you can do, though, is use one of these little pipettes, and then you can just put it right in there. And this is actually good because I needed to put some in there. And then you want to put some water in there. Is this clean? It's sort of clean. It's in watercoloring, so it's not super clean, but... So I would say for every 2 or 3 squirts with matte medium, do 1 with water. And do that until it's full. If you wanted to, you could probably dump a couple of BBs in there, and that will help mix it when you you get ready to use it, you need to mix it. I don't know that I would do that, and I usually do things like that, only because I think the BBs might clog up the end. Don't overfill it or it's going to squirt out, which I kind of overfilled it a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to just pour this back in here. Put that in there because I got to wash it now. Now, when you go to use it with any water-soluble material, let's see, let me get a card. Okay. So the idea behind this is that when you go to activate a water-soluble pencil or crayon, normally, of course, we do it with water. If you do it with matte medium, then once it dries, it's permanent. It's not going to go anywhere. And it works with not only the Stabilo pencil, which is what this is, but it would work with, grab a couple of other random pencils. Okay, so this is a Derwent watercolor pencil. This is Prussian blue. This is a Derwent Inktense pencil, which you can do. You don't have to do it this way, okay? But I'll just show you. So it works just like water. So the only difference being that, unlike the Inktense pencil, this one, okay, Inktense pencils, if you activate them with water, once they're dry, they're permanent. It's the only water-soluble pencil I know of out there that's like that. They also have their Inktense blocks, which are the same way. This pencil is a watercolor pencil, so once activated with water, if you got it wet again after it dried, it would move. If you use matte medium, it's not going anywhere. The same with the Stabilo pencil. You also can use matte medium to activate Neocolor crayons and a whole bunch of other stuff. I find this a very handy tool in my studio because I am enjoying a lot lately, especially working with water-soluble materials, which I've always kind of enjoyed. So I would recommend having at least one dedicated water brush filled with matte medium and water, and play a little bit with the mixture and see, you know, what kind of ratio works well for you. I find about 2/3 matte medium to 1/3 water works really well for me. Makes it thick enough to have it come smoothly out of the brush and not too thick that it just comes pouring out and runs everywhere. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget to go out and have a great day. Do something nice for yourself because you deserve it, and play with your water-soluble materials. Don't be afraid of them. All right, see you later.